What's going on, guys and gals? My name's Dylan. I got a few requests to do another vlog, or more vlogs, make more videos, so I decided to make another one on something personal again. This one I hope helps you guys and gals. This one's about anxiety. I just recorded this video and it didn't save, so I'm hoping this one will. So I'm hoping I talk about it better and don't pause more frequently. But to start off, my past with anxiety, I've dealt with it for about since I was 14. So or maybe earlier, but the earliest I can remember, I believe, is when it escalated when I was 14. So that'd be about 6 years, maybe more. But my advice, or first, I want to tell a story about an event that recently where I had an anxiety attack. That way I can kind of direct you guys about tips on uh, doing better with those anxiety attacks or feeling anxious or stressed out. So first off, um, I have issues with anxiety, like I said, but I also am agoraphobic, where I'm afraid to leave my house and go out and do things, go out of my comfort zone to pretty much simplify it up. Um, but I was on the highway coming home from an event, and I was feeling anxious because it was traffic, and I just came out of like a detour before construction that was going on. So I was feeling anxious. I'm not sure if these symptoms are the same for you, but some people are different. Some people might have the same type of symptoms, but when I start feeling anxious or start feeling an anxiety attack coming on, I get first my heart starts pounding. It feels like it's racing very, very fast. I know everybody that's got anxiety has that problem. Another thing that happens is my mind just starts to tell me, you gotta go, you gotta get out. It's like the flight or fight situation that you'll have with when you have a panic attack or anxiety attack, however you want to say it. But I pulled over and I turned on my flashers and stepped out of the car and went outside and went over to the shoulder of the highway, and took a few deep breaths. That's my first tip for you. For whether you're feeling stressed out or you're feeling anxious, deep breathing is a huge thing that will help you relax. I know there's even people that are starting to do it just for just relaxation techniques when they're feeling stressed, which is a great thing. A great thing to do. Um, Another thing that helped me out was grounding. Now, some reasons why you might want to ground is if you're feeling out of body. That's where you feel like you're kind of just watching the motions as they go. Your body's doing the works, but you don't feel present in your mind, I guess, would be my easiest way to explain it. Um, but yeah, grounding is going to help you out too when you're deep breathing, or even if you're not. Just my technique that I do for grounding. There's a bunch of other techniques out there. I'll put a link in the description of some websites that I feel like you guys should check out, and I'll do a little comment above them saying what they're about and what they'll help you with for techniques. But to go on with grounding, my technique, I just rub my palm with my thumb. I don't press it super hard or anything. I just kind of massage it, and that kind of just makes you feel present. Lets your body know that you're there. And once I was grounding and deep breathing, I also did another technique called visualization, This is where you kind of just got to use your imagination, and you can close your eyes. This will help you sleep as well if you're having trouble sleeping. I know people that struggle with anxieties or stress have that issue too. Um, I visualized being on a beach and the waves just being calm and listening to those waves and maybe birds flying by and feeling the sun on my skin. uh, However you want to do it, you kind of want to have there be noise and something that you feel when you're imagining that, just to kind of make yourself feel present in that visualization that you're going for to kind of relax yourself. And then once I felt relaxed, I went back in the car and I got it home, and all those anxious feelings went away, and I felt great. I felt wonderful for conquering something that felt impossible for me when I was having that panic attack. Uh, but my biggest tip for you when you're dealing with anxiety is you need to go out and conquer these fears and do baby steps. That's what I do. It's something that I feel is the best way to kind of do it. Some people may say just going out and doing the most scary thing that you can imagine for that triggers your anxiety, and that might help. But I like to do things slow and kind of just slowly progress and push myself from there. Um, Another tip I have for you guys, I got a lot of tips. um, don't Try and stay clear away from caffeine if you can't. It's going to be a struggle. I know I can't, but if you can, it's going to help out a lot. There was, I think, a few months where I just didn't drink caffeine whatsoever, but now I drink it like drinking water. But caffeine is what's going to make you feel wired, and not it's going to keep you feeling, uh, like you're going to run a marathon, whatever. Um, but you want to, with anxiety, you want to kind of keep yourself feeling calm and relaxed, because when you're drinking caffeine, it's going to make your heart race, and it's going to bring up some feelings that may make you feel anxious. Another thing, or reason why you should try and stay away from caffeine, is because getting the right amount of sleep will help you with anxiety, just feeling well rested and not too tired and not overslept, because then you feel groggy the rest of the day and it kind of just makes you poop. But yeah, I'm looking at my list while I do this because I didn't want to go off track and keep saying or something. So I did sleep, I did caffeine, I did deep breathing, grounding, visualization, and working out. I'm not sure if I said that, but workout, it releases endorphins in your brain and other good chemicals when you work out. Uh, if you're busy, try and just do some home workouts. I know you can work out for like um, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and it'll still make a difference than not working out at all. And that'll help out as well. Another thing that I have for you guys, that may be a uh, iffy thing on whether or not it will help or not. Some people may be against it, but medication, like prescription medication, not drugs, the marijuana and stuff like that. I'm not going to talk about that stuff here on this channel, but medication for anxiety. See your doctor. See if there's anything that they would think would help you with your anxieties. For me, I'm taking a couple different types of medications, and they help me. Either it's daily, some are daily, some you take when you feel anxious, so it kind of relaxes you. And then if you're more of an herbal person, you like the all natural, there is a supplement that you can buy from Target or Walmart or any of those local areas where you buy your vitamins and stuff. It's a pill called, or a supplement called Magnesium. It's in some foods, but my doctor, she always tells me I need to start taking this, and she's very pro on all natural stuff. And magnesium, I have a few friends and relatives who deal with anxiety or sleeping issues, and magnesium helps them. The best tip that I can give you, it'll say on the back when to take it, like the amount to take, and blah blah blah. But best tip I can give you for when to take it is take it at night because it'll help you uh, go to sleep easier, and then you won't really feel any of the effects. Sometimes people feel like they got um, an upset stomach from it or something else, but if you get the right kind, it shouldn't really matter, or it shouldn't have any bad effects because it's all natural. It's in foods. I think it's in greens, so like vegetables, broccoli, lettuce, and those type of things. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going off the top of my head of what I'm assuming I remember. Another tip that I have is therapy. Um, whether it's just talking to a friend, but I suggest actual therapy. I've been in therapy for a while, and I find it helpful to kind of just vent and get things off of my mind that I find stressful. And my therapist will also give me tips to kind of help me when I feel anxious. And there's also something coming out or that's new called EMDR. It's where you go back to, it's kind of like reliving your experiences where you felt really anxious, and um, to kind of make you feel more uh, calm when you think about that event so you don't get super stressed out. And in some cases, it helps out so much that people don't have anxiety anymore, or uh, whatever type of mental illness or something that is bugging them. I know it's been used for a few different things. I only looked into a little bit. I myself do EMDR is what it's called, I believe. I do it with my therapist, and I've noticed it helps. It's definitely something you should check out. I'll leave a link in the description of an article talking about that as well. Um, but yeah, that's all I've got right now for tips. If anybody's watching and they got other tips that they have for viewers that are watching this, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Like if this has helped, or if it's something that you enjoyed watching that um, kind of, I know for myself, I like to know, it makes me feel more comfortable knowing that there's people out there that are going through the same things as me, because then I don't feel more uh, alone in the world, I guess, to put it in depressing words. But it um, helps me to know that there's people that are out there dealing with it, and some people that have conquered it and are living successful lives with the illness, or whatever you want to call it. Also, feel free to subscribe if you like my videos, if you want to see more, if you like my face or something. Feel free to subscribe. That'd be wonderful. So then I can know that what I talk about on this channel matters, and that there's people out there that actually enjoy what I put out there. I'm not really I'm really new to the vlogging thing. I know when I made my coming out video, that's where I got some fans. I used to just post videos of me playing video games, but when I did the coming out video, then I got some fans, and some of those you guys wanted me to make more vlogs to kind of talk about things that might help you, or to help me vent and feel better about myself along the way. Uh, Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I just made my Twitter account for YouTube to kind of chat with you guys, so I don't have to kind of look through the comments. If anybody has questions, or if you just want to chat with me and kind of see if you have something that you want to talk about that you don't feel comfortable talking about on a comment below on the YouTube or whatever, but you would like to talk to me about on Twitter. Feel free to follow me on that. It's going to be in the comment or the description below. But yeah, I really, 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 really hope that this video helps those of you that are struggling with anxieties and just panic attacks and stress from helped you guys that are watching this. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will try and make more as the future comes on. Other than that, my name's Dylan. I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.